Friends, so today we'll be learning about spiritual wisdom. As usual, like the first topic will be spiritual wisdom, then we'll be learning about holistic lifestyle, then we'll also learn about the home remedies. These are the three concepts of today. The first will be going through the spiritual wisdom, then we will do meditation for 1 hour. So after that, we learn the holistic lifestyle, part of holistic lifestyle, and then home remedies. So part of the spiritual wisdom, today's topic is, where is the mind? Where is the mind? Is it in the brain or elsewhere? So let's understand in detail. And the part of holistic wellness after the meditation, holistic lifestyle. So we'll be learning about how to heal your body with the energy medicine. That's the topic. And also the part of the home remedies, we'll be learning about acupressure point for the vertigo problem. Okay, right. So let's start the spiritual wisdom. Welcome to you once again for the today's spiritual wisdom concept. So that is, where is the mind? Is it in the brain or elsewhere? Right. Friends, so the when we say that the mind is, most of us in a common people, right, who try to, we may not have the great wisdom about the mind and brain, all these things. A common man will always think that the mind is particularly in the brain, right? Isn't it? So if you ask any person, where is mind? They just try to say that mind is in the brain. But is it so? If it is not in the brain, where else it is? Right? So when we try to understand, we say that, mind is not in the brain means, then they get confused. So then where else it is? So it is not in the leg, it is not in the hands, it is not in the, where exactly it is? It is not, definitely it is not there in the brain, right? Because brain cannot constitute it. Brain cannot hold it, my dear friends. It doesn't have that much capacity. Why the brain cannot hold the mind? Do you know what is the reason? Can anybody tell here? I will try to unmute. Let's have some questions today. Right. So just you participate in my questions. What are the question I ask you, right? Yes, namaste, ma. So my question is, whether mind is there in the brain? The first question. The second question, if at all you say no, or if you say yes, yes means you should give the reason. If you say no, why the mind is not in the brain? Why can't?
Yes. First of all, happy Dhanteras, sir, for giving us the knowledge and wisdom, unconditional wisdom, sir.
Yes.
So we are always grateful to you and making our life very beautiful, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Mind is not in the brain because brain has the other functions, has the ability to control the body, sir.
Okay.
So because only due to brain only the whole body is working. And so I think, sir, because that's why it is not in the brain, it is in the body. Because it is in the body, sir, because with the 5 organs we see, and then we decide, with the eyes we see, then we rotate the thought, and then that thought comes in the in the mouth. From the mouth, then we speak the words, we utter the words, and then and then if by words also it is not possible, then we do the deed by the by our hands, legs. We go there, we speak there. Due to this sense organs only, there is a mind, no, sir?
Right. So it means, so your answer is, mind is not in the brain, but mind is in the body, right?
Yeah.
The reason is, you said because all other activities is there with the brain, so the mind cannot be in the brain. So brain will be doing all other functionalities, right?
Yeah, and then we see with the eyes. Then we Then we start rotating thoughts in our mind. Buddhi means intellect. We use our intellect with that. If we now I am in the spirituality, now I don't use my intellect. I use intellect in other things, but for the normal people, sir.
Right.
Then we hear some gossiping with our ears. Then we rotate that thought. Then again that mind comes, sir. It is that way.
Okay, fine. So you are not come very closer, but let me ask any other person who can answer. Anybody can unmute and answer this question? Then we'll again mute you because otherwise you may create disturbance while talking. Bhuvaneswari madam, Bhuvaneswari madam. One more person, just for a casual talk. I'm trying
Yes,
to
sir.
ask
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. Good evening. Good evening.
Namaste.
Sir, actually, as per my view, mind is everywhere. Mind is everywhere because the intellect, we use everywhere. Sometimes we think negative, sometimes we think positive, whatever it is, and doing also the work when we are doing some work. It may be good, it may not be good. We do not know exactly. And what I feel is the mind only we are using to do all the work. So, walking, doing the work, and thinking, and everything. So, the mind works all over the body.
Okay, mind is everywhere, all over the body, isn't it?
Yes.
So mind is not in the brain. So why brain is not able to hold the mind? Why not in the brain? Why elsewhere it is? I mean, you are saying that mind is everywhere, right? Mind is everywhere in the body. Okay, fine, understood. We keep it that way. So why not in the brain?
Brain and both are same. Almost both are same. I feel because the brain gives the instruction to do the work.
Okay.
And the mind thinks again whether we can do it or not.
Okay.
So again the here the two thinking comes whether to do or not. That is the monkey mind. Always we say it's a monkey mind. So
Right.
what the brain says, sometimes we follow, sometimes we do not follow. So both are same. I feel both are same, but we give different names to them regarding depending on our own views and own thinking and own talking, own way of doing the work.
Sure.
Sir, I just want to tell one thing, sir. Yesterday you said na mind is divided into 4 parts. One is intellect, one is thinking, one is conscious, and one is subconscious. So I think there is brain and mind are related, sir. Because
related.
Because
thinking is going in the mind, no, sir.
Yes,
both thinking is going in the mind, but where is that mind?
Sir, brain has 4 parts. No, it is one of the part, I think, sir. One of the part it will be.
Okay, fine. Let's start. Okay, I'll be muting it now. Yes, let's go. Yes. Yes, friends. So mind is not in the brain. First point to clarify, mind is everywhere, right? What you said, everybody, we can agree that. Okay, mind is everywhere. Why not the mind is in the brain? Okay, so the answer for that is mind. The brain cannot hold the mind. Its capacity is limited. Okay, please remember this point. Whatever the billions of neurons in the brain, billions of the neurons in the brain cannot hold the mind. Then what is mind then? Mind is consciousness. Mind is consciousness. So when mind is the consciousness, can you think of a brain? I mean, a physical organ can hold it. Is it possible? It's such a, so mind is like canvas, like it's a big, it's like a huge thing. It's pervading everywhere. Probably what happened when we born as an individual, the mind, that is consciousness projected into us for a physical experience. Just it is projected. See, for example, there are 5 fingers. The 2 fingers are put into, other fingers are still outside. Other fingers are still outside. Don't think that the entire consciousness is there within you. The part of consciousness get into your physical body. Okay, it has become a mind. Do not think that mind is something else. Mind is born out of your own consciousness. Where from the thought comes, my dear friends? Tell me once again. Can you answer this question? Where from the thought comes?
Mind only.
No.
No. Consciousness.
Yes. Yes.
Conscious.
Sir, but consciousness, nahi, sir, but consciousness is related to soul, no, sir?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Then
That's what
mind, then
that's
how
what
can
I'm trying to say.
how
What
can
I'm
mind be
saying.
consciousness, sir?
Yeah. Let me tell you. Yes. So, friends, what happens is your soul or consciousness, whatever you say, is an individual consciousness within you, right? I said the consciousness is a so bigger one. It's very vast, so one cannot understand. Just hold on, my battery is little down. I'll just switch on. Right. Right. Friends, so so the consciousness is so vast, it's pervading everywhere. We all know that, right? So who has said this? Our Vedas or all the scriptures, they keep telling one thing. Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi Svetaketu, Sarvam Kalidam Brahmam. Tat Sat. So all these things, if you just go through all these things, all Sanatana Dharma, it's very, very clear. The consciousness is pervading everywhere. The part of the consciousness with it is entered into our physical body. We become individual soul. The individual soul once enters into your physical body, then only your body organ starts working. Otherwise, your body organs doesn't have any electricity. It will be switched off. Then it become a dead body. Okay. So, however, the body is so beautiful, like a car. A car is so beautiful and so nice and very costly one, but there is no driver in it. There is no driver. What is the use? The car will be lying down there, isn't it? So, car will be lying down there. So, similarly, what happened, friends? See, especially a car and driver, right? And there's a petrol also, isn't it? So then the petrol is what? The physical food. You keep supplying the physical food for this system to work, isn't it? To generate the physical energy. So whenever you put a petrol, it will be combustion happens, they generate some kind of physical energy, and then the car will be moving. But who has to control? Your soul, that is, your driver has to control for the car, isn't it? The driver has to have the steering and he has to control, make sure that the vehicle goes in a proper way. Similarly, what happens in a physical body? For the physical body, driver is the soul, okay, and the whatever the food which we give it to the physical body, it will be digesting and then producing some physical energy, some like new whatever the vitamins, whatever the minerals required to the physical body, all that will be happening just to make sure that all the sufficient nutrients are supplied to each and every organ of the body. So that's what the food does. But food cannot do everything, my dear friend. That's why I'm telling you. You take a one dead body. So keep on giving a good food, whatever the nutritious food. Can it work? Can it be operative? Reason is the driver has left. You put lot of fuel, like I put let's say I put the petrol, diesel, whatever I put, and I switch it on, but Gadi doesn't move. The reason is the driver is required. He has to switch on, he has to put a clutch, he has to little accelerator, he has to apply all that. Then only the vehicle starts moving. Similarly, here in your physical body, whatever the soul consciousness which has come into, then only your body starts working. All the organs they start functioning. Like electricity comes into the gadget, the washing machine, electricity, the bulb or a fan or whatever it may be. So they starts working only with the electricity. Otherwise, the gadget is as such there in your house for a so long time. It doesn't matter. But only when electricity, that energy comes in, then it starts working. Similarly, the consciousness is so much important. That is only the source of us. That's the only source of a human being, my dear friends. Okay, so the part of consciousness, we call it like cosmic energy, whatever the energy, all the energies, everything, whatever the part of cosmic energy, or the part of the consciousness. Okay, the consciousness basically is so important that the consciousness is so vast, so that it cannot be held by billions of neurons of your brain. Brain cannot store it. Brain doesn't have that capacity to hold it, my dear friends. So that is why what happens is, as I told you, the consciousness is so vast and it's a huge thing. Then it cannot be held by a brain of a kind of a billion neurons. What you have, it cannot hold. Then it is spread everywhere. It is spread everywhere means throughout your body, every smallest particle of your body is having the consciousness. Okay, so that's how we need to understand this. So what happened, so in 1970s, one Canadian physician has said that, so the mind is in the brain. He got a Nobel Prize. He understood what a, the great comic is going on. He got a Nobel Prize and he received it. What happened? So after, maybe after 20, 30 years, just before going to the deathbed, he said that I am sorry, I misunderstood, I misrepresented. Actually, the mind is not in the brain. It is everywhere. It's outside of the brain. He said simple thing. Now you see, what is the value of the Nobel Prize then? So likewise, the science, especially the science. What is meant by science? You tell me. Can you tell anybody what is science? Right. What is science? Meaning of science.
Master,
some of you can.
yeah, Master, this is systematically arrangement of knowledge is called science.
Okay. So yes, one definition. Yes, I'll clarify finally. Any other person? One more participant, Master.
A deep understanding of any one topic.
Yeah.
Deep understanding of any topic.
Some extent good. Some extent good definition. Yes. Anybody else?
Deep knowledge of each topic and then arranging those topics in the proper form to prove it, sir.
Okay. So you've gone very logical. Highly logical. Okay. Right. Anybody else?
Science is based on experiments, sir.
Yeah.
Science is based on experiments, sir.
Based on experiments. Okay.
Yes,
Fine. So let me conclude this. Friends, science is basically understanding the universe. Science is basically a curiosity to understand the nature, curiosity to understand the universe. That's all what it is. Science is not a measurement. Science is not a measurement of this and that. Science is not a mathematics. Science is not modeling. All these definitions are given by many of the scientists, my dear friends. Many of the people have given so many definitions they have given. Okay, so like measurements is science, science is measurement. They say that. Can you measure the love? Tell me, some of you can tell. Can you measure the love?
No.
Sir, maybe this whatever you're talking, maybe that's a spiritual science, Master. But what modern science we study or we have been studying now, maybe that arranges that systematically. All knowledges have been arranged systematically about nature. It's called science.
Right.
Whatever the modern science is called. Okay.
Okay.
And what you are talking is maybe it's a spiritual science, something which needs to be experienced.
I didn't go to spiritual science. If I go to spiritual science, then I'll be talking about only consciousness. I'll not talk about anything.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. See, basically, what I'm trying to say. See, a Newton invented, discovered. No, don't say invention. Invention is not the thing. So invention is left to the nature. That means the nature, everything is there. Only thing is, whatever it is there, we try to understand. A scientist, as a human being, he try to understand that. Whatever is there existing in the nature, he try to understand, and then he try to explain to the entire humanity or entire society. Then he say that, okay, this is so and so there. This is so and so. It works like this. It is good. This is the benefit of this. Please use it. That's how scientists try to bring into the limelight anything. But it is already there in the nature. Don't think that you are going to invent something. There is nothing you are going to invent, my dear friends. Everything is there in the nature. See, until Newton comes to the law of what is that gravitational force, all this thing, already the apple was falling down, everything was falling down. Before he invented also, it was falling down. Who said it's not happening? It was very much happening. But when he tried to, when he tried to surprise himself, why not is going down, why not is going down, going up, is coming down. With what reason it is coming down? No, you want to understand more. Okay, you want, that's a curiosity, right? It's a curiosity with him. Why not going up? Why it is coming down? What is the reason? Then he started working on it. He started learning on it. He started going deeper into that. So that's called the curiosity. He is understanding the nature now. He didn't invent anything here. What is that? He created something new out of the which is not there in the universe. There's nothing like that, my dear friends. So try to understand. So can you measure love? Can you measure worriness? Can you measure any kind of all the feelings or whatever? So do you say it is unscientific then? Love is unscientific then? If you can't measure means you can't say it is unscientific. Okay, it is very much existing. That's why I'm telling you, slowly what happened, all the scientists, slowly they have come to the, they try to understand, nowadays, the recent systems, slowly they are coming to understand the nature. They are coming closer to our Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma told very long back. But so they couldn't understand. So whenever you talk about Sanatana Dharma, they say that you are a fanatic person. You are a what is that? You can superstitious person. They talk like this. Simply they talk like this. Okay, but slowly they came to the understanding of quantum science. Now quantum physics has started now. Imagine quantum physics. Who is the founder of quantum physics? Father of quantum physics? Max Planck. He is the scientist. Max Planck. He is the scientist, great scientist, physician. He found this quantum physics, right? So there is one more scientist. He is the father of quantum physics, and there is one more scientist, Hans Peter. Hans Peter, what he has done, he has done an equation. He proposed an equation. Before our Einstein has proposed an equation called E equal to mc square. That was the physical. That was the physics, the physical science. Then, as the time goes on, all the scientists also slowly they came to the understanding. See, never ever think that science is a measurement. The measurement is science. That's just a linear definition of a science. Try understanding nature is not a linear system. Nature is a non-linear system, my dear friends. You can't understand. You can't measure everything by putting a scale and putting a tape. I can't understand my love. How much love I have, how much affection I'm having upon you. How can you measure it? How can you measure it and say that it is yes, less or more or all these things? It's not possible. So similarly, what I'm trying to say, so what happened is the Hans Peter tube, he has done one, he has discovered one thing and he has proposed E equal to exactly M. E equal to M. E means energy, M means matter. Matter and energy is exactly equal, my dear friends. This is called a duality. What he called as a duality. You call it as a duality equation. Right, understood. So it is good. So that means he is trying to come to it is exactly coming to our Sanatana Dharma. Where exactly it is told, my dear friends? This E equal to M. Andre, what is that meaning? The consciousness, that the energy or consciousness is always will be in the matter, in terms of matter, or matter will be, once matter is diminished, that means once the matter is depleted, that means it is vanished, then it will be in the form of energy. Energy will not destroy, energy will not be, the matter will be destroyed, means it will be in the energy. Energy destroyed means it will be the matter, form of matter. That's all. Only thing is, it is a different format. That's all. Either it is in the energy format, or neither it is destroyed nor it is created. That's what we understood, right? So in the physical science also we understood. Energy is neither destroyed nor created. It is always existing. Like, we used to say, Bhagavad Gita says, your soul consciousness, soul consciousness or the consciousness or energy, what you say, it is always existing, everlasting, omnipresent, omnipotent. All these words we know very well. We know very well from the Vedic sciences for thousands of years. The same way, Advaita, Shankaracharya is proposed Advaita. What is Advaita says, my dear friends? Advaita says, I am either, I am everywhere, I am in you, I am everywhere, right? At the same time, so whatever the matter, whatever the matter energy, just they are in the different forms, but they are one and the same. They are one and the same. It means, friends, so always try to remember one thing. For example, so many times what happen, so whenever we get some disease, we think that, because of this bacteria, that virus, we got infected. But let me tell you, today you noted down this very important point. So for your diseases, so that's why one common definition is there. WHO or over says, the 95% diseases are psychosomatic, they say, and then they leave it. But you need to understand that. How do you understand? Tell me. So I say that my cold is also infected because of my mind. Can anybody can explain here? Can anybody can explain this? I got cold, for example. I say that it is not because of your virus or bacteria, it is because of your own mind. I get a heart pain. I get, some gastric, some acidity, whatever it may be. Okay.
Sir,
So I
maybe
say that
because
it is purely because of my own mind.
Sir, maybe because we attract through our mind the disease.
Yes.
We attract the disease.
I think your voice is very low. Can you increase your voice, please?
Sir, maybe because we attract the diseases through our mind first, then we infected.
No. So diseases is attacked through your mind first. That's understood. So that's the end result you are telling. But how the mind is reason for this?
I think, sir, it is because we positive attract positive and negative attract negative. So that's the reason.
No, it's you went into again the spiritual side now. You went upside. You went now before I go there, you already went there. Okay. Right. Okay. Let me tell you. See, friends, remember one thing very important. What I said is the mind is inflicting, or mind is imparting all the diseases, whatever the disease you name it. That's what the common statement is. 95% diseases are because of psychosomatic. Psycho means physical body, soma means, so by psycho means mind, soma means body. So which are all mind-borne diseases. We say very simple. Okay, to say it is simple, but how it happens is, so try to understand one thing. So what exactly happens is, whenever you get some kind of hatred, jealousy, pride, anger, any kind of that sort of things goes in the mind, right? That sort of things goes in mind, especially I'm telling you. So what happens is, see, the virus or bacteria, whatever germs are there, so within your nose, there are 1,000 germs always there. Do you know this fact? Within your nose itself, there are thousands of germs is always existing, but it doesn't do anything for you. Why it doesn't do anything for you? What is the reason? Why did you get a cold? Already germs are there within you, bad germs are there, good germs are there. Within your stomach also, there are microorganisms, microbes, so-called it as a microbes. So many like, the crores of microbes are there within your stomach. They all do your function. They all do your digestion system. They conduct your digestion system. They conduct your excretion system. They take care of everything for you. In order to produce the B12 vitamin also, they do the activity. The same way, in your nose, there are thousands of germs, bad or good germs, always existing. But they don't introduce any kind of cold into you. The reason being, let me tell you. So whenever you get for example, today you lost one game, or you lost an election, or you lost an examination, or you lost your job. The moment you lost your job, what will happen? Inside your brain, so you run a thought. What is that emotion or a thought comes? Like, you got disappointed. You got so disheartened. Okay. The moment you do that, what will happen is, the first thing what happens, my dear friends, within you, there is something called the immunity. Is inner God for you, the immunity power. Okay. That immunity power will be down. The moment it is down, what happened? This bacteria or virus, they go on attack now. Until then, even the virus is there, bacteria, everything is there, but they can't do anything because you have highest immunity power. Your immunity power is not disturbed. That is your inner doctor, my dear friends. That you are a doctor. Now he is disturbed because of your thought. What is run here? There are some opiates, these chemicals produced through your brain. The moment the thought goes through your brain, it produces some kind of chemicals. So these chemicals go on, they will try to reduce your immunity power within you. So the moment it is reduced, then your virus gets attacking you. Then it introduces the cold within you or whatever heart problem, any kind of things happens because of your own mind. Okay, so that is why we always have to mind your mind. What to do? Mind your mind always. It's very, very important, my dear friends. Okay, so that's why. Now,
means you have
always,
to say one emotion leads to disease, sir.
Yes, absolutely. So if at all, for example, you get a hatred or a jealousy in your mind, it causes, the heart problem. Okay, so heart will never fail. Heart is so beautiful system, my dear friends. Okay, so what will happen is heart is so beautiful system. It has got so many. I mean, even in Narayana Sukta, one of the great scripture, the about heart, they are written so nicely. One fact: the heart will never pump the blood. If you start pumping 24/7, what is our capillaries and arteries? The total length 8 lakhs kilometer. 8 lakhs kilometer, you want to pump the blood. Is it the function of the so-called our heart? Heart will fail immediately. It won't pump it. Okay, it has got the functionality like it will twist. It will twist like this. Twist. Then it will the way it twists, then the blood will go, it will be going into that. So it's called the twisting functionality will be there. It never, probably it sucks, but it will never pump. Pumping it needs like so much horsepower, so much horsepower in it. That is not possible. Never ever imagine that. Okay. Right. So never ever imagine that it will do that. Okay, so friends. So what will happen now? Let me tell you. Your heart also has got a mind. Okay, where is mind? Where is mind? Never mind. The mind is everywhere. Okay, mind is also existing in the part of the heart. Okay, so that's how what happens is, if at all you generate any kind of a feeling. So other thing you understand. One more thing you need to understand. Our body is having totally of 120 trillion cells. How many cells are there? 120 trillion cells are there. So every cell, my dear friends, every cell definitely is having, every cell is having consciousness. So in that case, what will happen is every cell work like a human being. How it works? It works like a separate human being. That is why we say that your human body is the colony of 120 trillion cells, 120 human beings. Don't think that you are alone. You are alone. Like your physical body means I. You are not I. You already became we. You already became we. So that means we means what? My physical body is a combination of, is a colony of 120 trillion cells as it is. Understand? So when 120 trillion cells, they are living, every cell works like an individual human being. So in that case, so there is no question of why. Anybody generate a question of why, the first thing happens is your own cell will get confused. Hey, what is that man is doing? This man, he's thinking that, he's thinking that he's separate, and he's, for example, I hate you. Let's say I hate you. The moment I hate you, what happens, my own cells will get disturbed. Before maybe you disturb, I hate you, or I blame you, I scold you, whatever, right? The moment I do that, my dear friends, these are the most important thing we are coming into. So please understand, please note it down very carefully. Okay. So then only you'll be able to understand the real spirituality. From here, you'll be able to understand the real spirituality. Otherwise, you can't understand the spirituality at all. How the spirituality is working. See, many people, spirituality means it's something like a quack. They think there's a quack. They think there's a superstitious. It's not so. It's so scientific. We need to understand scientifically. You need to give a scientific temper to it, right? So now let's understand. So the moment, whenever you reject somebody, you scold somebody, you show jealousy, or you try to hate somebody, the first thing happens is your own cells will get confused. Why it is happening? What is doing? The moment they get disturbed, the kind of a disorder happens, right? The kind of a disorder happens, so it will get confused. Why they get confused, friends? Only one thing you understand: the consciousness is there everywhere. That's the first definition we learned. The consciousness is everywhere. Everywhere means what? Not only your physical body, the other persons, the other matter, the other life beings. Everywhere this consciousness is there. Okay, so then what will happen? My cells are friends for your cells. Your cells, whatever is there, your cells are friends to me. All my cells are friends to you. Your cells are friends to me. The moment whenever we reject each other, whenever we hate each other, then they get confused. Why is doing that? We are all one and same. Why is doing like this? This particular entity of the physical body is trying to reject that, right? With the thought, whatever he gets, some kind of a bad thoughts. So the kind of hate or a hatred or a jealousy, whatever you sow, because with this, what happened? You are hating other person. Immediately, what happened? They reject each other, right? So when they reject each other, so what will happen is that is where the disease will start. That's where the disease will start. So that is the reason. So here, what you need to understand is all the cells, the entire universe, all the human beings, all the life beings, everywhere there's a consciousness. So that is why. So these cells, these cells will act such a way that so they're all same. They're all same. Whenever you show affection, so what will happen? You take one biophoton camera. You take a biophoton camera. So whenever you show affection, whenever you show love, whenever you show compassion, for example, compassion, then what will happen? You say take a photo and just photograph your cells. They'll be dancing. They'll be dancing. They'll be dancing whenever you dance for the song, like that they will be dancing. Whenever you show hatred, they'll not dance. They will disturb. They'll be totally disturbed. So that's how the cells are having the greatest intelligence, my dear friends. So there's a greatest intelligence is there in every cell. So that is why we need to understand that how do we maintain the cell health in that case? How do we how do you make sure that this consciousness, whatever is there, it is everywhere. That is why what we have to do, we have to show the compassion to everybody. See, whenever you say a healthy mind, can anybody define the healthy mind here? What is healthy mind? What is healthy mind? Let's understand healthy mind.
When there is love for everybody, compassionate for everybody, when there is no jealousy, means what we say in the state of consciousness.
Yes.
You and me are the same.
Same, correct. So that's wonderful. That one more is there. Small, addition also there.
Yeah.
So healthy mind is, we can say, the positive thoughts.
Positive thoughts, yes, of course, positive thoughts are there within us. Okay, and we also need to, as Bala Madam told. So when we say that when we show compassion, that means you and me are same. Because with respect to consciousness, the consciousness pervading everywhere. So when the consciousness is same in me and you, so all my cells, all your cells, we are friends each other. We are no way different. Whenever we hate each other, the first thing happens is your consciousness will be disturbed.
Yes, sir.
Then the disease will start within you. Understand? So now, let me come to the point is healthy mind. Healthy mind is enthusiasms to work, enthusiasm to be compassionate. That's called healthy mind, my dear friends. Okay. So what will happen is many times whenever you question yourself, so if you're not a healthy mind, means you have no mechanism, you don't want to work. You want to work always, you want to work and put your effort. So that's called a healthy mind. You have enthusiasms to work, okay, and you have enthusiasm to be compassionate. So this is called healthy mind. Try to understand this. Okay, so that's how, friends. So what will happen is now, let me come to the point. So especially the mind is nothing but consciousness. We need to understand one thing is the mind is nothing but consciousness. All our thoughts are generated out of consciousness. This is also very, very important point. Where from the thoughts will be generated? Thoughts will be generated from consciousness. Okay. So now, so what will happen is how do we really relax the mind? So there are many techniques are there. So can anybody tell what is the bathing for mind? What is the bathing for mind? We take the physical bath, isn't it? We take the physical bath. Yes, tell me.
Sir, actually, according to means whatever I have heard, mind, M-I-N-D, mind means misery. Misery. It creates misery. I means what we say. It creates what we illusion. N means negativity, and D means desires. According to me, the definition of mind is that, sir. But you're saying it is related to consciousness. How it is, sir?
Yeah. So no, the mind what you are calling it is a limited mind you're talking about. I'm talking about vast mind.
Vast mind. Okay, sir.
Consciousness is a vast mind.
Yeah, that only.
Whenever it gets into you,
yeah,
your physical body, it becomes a limited mind.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not touching the vast mind. That is called subconscious mind. Chitta.
Okay.
I'm not touching that. Okay. Now, friends, so what is the bathing for a mind? See, especially as a human being, a physical bathing is always there. Okay. We clean our physical body every day. But are we cleaning the mind? The mind means, see, especially as I told you, the mind gets dirty every day because you are using it now. It gets dirty. It is filled with the kind of a anger, greediness, lust, and then the kind of frustration, jealousy. So much will be always stored in that. So it has become dirty, obviously. Then when it has become dirty, you are supposed to clean it. Otherwise, all this whatever I said, right? So unless you clean the mind, if you don't clean the mind, what happens? Especially it's going to disturb the health of the cells.
Yeah.
Okay. The moment in your mind there is a jealousy, right? The moment it comes in your mind, then what happens? Your cells itself will get confused. They become disorder. They won't dance. Like with a great joy, they won't dance. They get upset. What is this? This fellow is doing. Why is rejecting the other person? Why is not loving? Why is not showing compassion? Because we're all one and the same. This has been taught by our Sanatana Dharma for thousands of years. Now the quantum science is coming to this now. What is quantum science is coming? He's telling that E is equal to M. What is E is equal to M? Tell me. See, your thoughts. See, energy equal to matter, isn't it? Yeah. See, how to understand this equation? This is coined by, this E equal to M is coined by Hans Peter Dew. Hans Peter Dew got Nobel Prize for this. Okay? So, it's the recent times, I'm telling you. After the quantum physics started evolving, right? Now, at least, I will tell you, friends, we are all lucky that, we are all fortunate that the physics also growing now. Till now, what physics we are following, reductionistic science. What is the reductionistic science? You say, sir, I got a problem, let's say in stomach. They'll open the stomach, they'll repair it, they'll do all the nonsense, and then they close it. They say, okay, we repaired it, we go. You take medicine, pills. What is the pill means? You tell me. Say, what we need to understand is, so there is a pill, there is a ill for every pill, but there is no pill for every ill. You understand this? So there is a ill for every pill, but there is no pill for every ill. So this is the meaning of that, what they do. They give one pill. You think that this pill works for this ill, but the moment you take that, this is followed by another ill.
Yeah.
That's how it works, my dear friends. But let me tell you. So what they do is, in the so-called reductionistic science, Western science, till date, what it worked is totally very bad. It is actually I'll tell you. I'll tell you the inside understanding of this. What they do is, every part, every organ. First of all, they never went into the level of consciousness, all this, they don't know at all until the quantum physics came into picture. Before that, what all they were trying to understand, as I told you earlier itself, one of the scientists like the Canadian scientist, he was telling that mind is in the brain. Straight away he told and he got Nobel Prize. Because they don't know. But this was there very much, thousands of years back, since thousands of years, we are very much existing in our all scriptures, very much written. That's how the science is slowly evolving. We are fortunate, but so the reductionist science will study such a way that everything they consider as a one part, every organ of you, they consider it as a one part, like a mechanic, like in the motorbike, I take a lot of parts, I divide one part and I repair and attach it, then it start working. So they also think in the similar lines, my friends. They never think that. So we are totally connected with mind. There's a mind which is going to control. There's a mind means consciousness. The consciousness generates the thoughts and feelings, emotions, all these things, right? It comes out of that. So that itself is called mind, limited mind. So that mind is going to introduce, or that's going to energize all the cells. The cells will be under direct control of the mind. All these things they don't know. Simply, whenever you say, I have pain so-and-so, then they give painkiller. Okay? They give a painkiller. They say that, take this painkiller. And they say that, okay, you got a higher amount of glucose. They say that you are a diabetic. Take this medicine lifelong. What it does, it doesn't do anything. First of all, your diabetic or cancer or whatever it came through your mind first. Right? Only your lifestyle, your food. Let me tell you, friends. A healthy lifestyle, a holistic lifestyle means not only the healthy food, okay? Not only the healthy food, like, adjusting your food, lifestyle, practices. Yes, of course, they will be much helpful in order to prevent the diseases. That's right. But at the same time, a healthy mind means environment of mind must be adjusted. What it is? The environment, your mind environment also to be taken care. So that we forget. All the time we forget that. We never touch that part. So as we don't get into that mind environment, we don't conduct our mind properly. What we do? We go on, make some jealous thoughts and kind of a jealousy, anger, frustration, lot of attachment, all these things we run here. The moment we run here, what happens? The mind gets lot of dirty. So that is going to disturb the cell health. The cell health itself will be damaged. Then how can you regain your health? It is not possible. That is why. So many of the diseases, just by giving pill, by taking pill, it will never go. Okay. So then what will happen is the best medicine is your own mind. So that is why, friends. So now we need to understand, now we are coming to the point E equal to M. How come this E equal to M? What is exactly E is equal to M? How does it work? Let me tell you. Inside you, per minute, 124 times, this E will be equal to M, M will be equal to E. So this keeps happening within you. How does it happen? Let me tell you. Whatever the consciousness is the energy, right? The energy will be becoming matter. The matter will be again converting into E. This will be keep happening within you. How come it happens? Let me tell you. See, you will be every second, every minute, or in 1 minute, 10 crore cells will be dying and taking birth. They'll be dying and coming back. They'll be dying and coming back. This is how it happens. That means they go off, right? When they go off, they're part of the consciousness. And again, what happens? They become cells. That means cells will come, new cells will come. So these are continuously happening exercise within your physical body, which you don't know. We think that, so we are the same human being yesterday, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. We are not the same. In us, lot of transformation is already gone in. Lot of transformation, the lot of, parivartana. So lot of changes has happened within us, because every minute, so many crores of cells will die and reborn again. So that's how, friends, what happens is, the moment, let's say, the moment we get a thought here, that means The thought means again through mind, that is from the consciousness. Whenever it is generated out of consciousness, that energy or a particular thought will be getting converted into the matter. Will be getting converted into the matter instantaneously. Instantaneously, it happens, my dear friends. How come? See, for example, I get a one jealousy thought, I get a one kind of a anger thought here. Immediately, it's going to impact on my cells. It is getting converted into matter now. It is becoming a matter. No matter, no time, it is becoming a matter. That energy or that kind of whatever it happens in the conscious level, so that in the conscious mind, a thought comes, anger thought. Immediately, it's going to disturb your, the inside your cells. That means it is converting as a matter. So that is why we have to be very careful. Okay, we have to be so careful. We have to be so aware of it. Now it is the time to bath our mind. So we need to bath our mind. How do we bath our mind? Like a bathing our physical body.
Through meditation.
Yes. So meditation,
Deep
whenever you
silence.
go into the meditation, so what will happen? The moment you go into meditation, what will happen? So you will be taking a slow breath. See, friends, what will happen? Per minute, we take 15 breaths. Normally, I'm telling you. Whenever you come to the meditation, what will happen? There will be only 4 breaths. Mostly 4 or 5 breaths. Whenever you do pranayama, for example, you do pranayama, aniloma, viloma. When you take, slowly you take from the left nostril, then you will leave at the right nostril. So what will happen, friends? You have to always first start with the breath in the left nostril. So what will happen? Left nostril is connected. Left nostril is going to connect the right brain. The right nostril is going to control the left brain. What is left brain meant for? Can anybody answer? What are the qualities of left brain?
Daily routine activities, sir. And right brain is very creative for all the things.
Yes.
And it is related to what we say, our last samskar, whatever samskara we are carrying from past these things.
So that's a part of right brain, you say that.
Yeah. And day-to-day activities with the left brain.
Okay. So one more you are missing. That's very important thing you missed. The part of right brain. One more is there. Right. Okay.
Sir, conscious or subconscious mind?
Huh?
Conscious and subconscious mind.
Conscious mind is like a thoughts. It comes out of consciousness. It's just a thinking mind. Conscious mind is the thinking mind. Okay. It is there as long as you are alive. As long as your soul is there within you, it is always there. When you go into the sleep, it becomes subconscious mind. A conscious mind gets down, and it comes into something called subconscious mind. When you go into the sleep. But when you go into meditation, conscious mind will not become subconscious mind. It is just it is conscious only. It doesn't have any work. It doesn't work. Simply it doesn't work. But it is aware. It is aware what's happening. It catches. It receives.
Sir, that's why we say, sir, I just want, pardon, sir. I just wanted to ask, that's why whenever we are doing any bad deed, our knower from inside says, "Nahi, you don't do that." The voice is very squeaky.
Yes.
But it is making us aware. But the mind again suppresses that voice, sir. Sir, that is only what you are saying about that the cells, they are happily dancing, and after that.
So all are, physicality, spirituality, both are connected.
Yeah.
The only thing is we this world never understood.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that this world never understood.
We understood just now only, sir.
Right. Okay, fine. So friends, what happens is the part of the left brain, the characteristics of the left brain, pride, anger, jealousy, attachment, all these things will be there. All the rationality, all the logic, day-to-day activities, everything it conducts. Okay. That's part of the left brain. What is the right brain? As you said, creativity and all this stuff, creativity, kind of the creation, all the whatever you do, new things, and the music. You're a musician, you're a poet, the kind of painter or an artist, whatever it may be. It all comes out of that, right? It all develops out of that. But at the same time, compassion. You miss that point. Okay, compassion is part of your right brain. So that's why what you need to do. So if you want to do a practice, a little practice, you do this. That doesn't matter. But ultimately, I say that bathing of mind is absolutely your meditation. As you bath your physical body and keep it, fresh and always fresh, young, then that means you are cleaning all the dirt on the physical body. You have to clean your dirt, whatever accumulated inside your mind, the conscious mind. You should keep cleaning it with the help of the meditation, no doubt about that. So as you keep on doing this, your cell will be so healthy. That's how Manomaya Kosha, we conduct our Manomaya Kosha so nicely. That's what I'm trying to talk today. I'm trying to, tell you that I'm trying to give an awareness about, I'm bringing awareness about your own Manomaya Kosha. Your mind is nothing but your Manomaya Kosha. Now, in Manomaya Kosha, all your, the thoughts and whatever it is there. So all the miraculous thoughts, all great thoughts, all positive thoughts, when you are running through, the conscious mind is nothing but your own Manomaya Kosha. Okay? It is not something different, my dear friends. It is nothing but Manomaya Kosha. Your Manomaya Kosha is kept pure. It is kept pure. Then what happens? The moment you kept pure, the Manomaya Kosha is going to pure, is going to supply the kind of whatever the thoughts you make, whatever everything makes you, right? So ultimately, the Manomaya Kosha is the source of energy for the pranic body. Pranic body is there, the etheric body. It comes there again. From the pranic body, it gets into your physical body. If you speak more, if you go into details, it comes like this. The order is like this. From Manomaya Kosha to the Pranamaya Kosha to the Annamaya Kosha. So this is the way, this is the order. This is the order. The whatever you thoughts will be generated in Manomaya Kosha. If it is a like anger thought or a jealousy thought or a fright thought, if anything comes in the Manomaya Kosha, according to that, your energy body will be activated. Either the energy body gets energy, or energy body, the energy in the from the pranic body will be lost. One of these will happen, my dear friends. Either it is lost or it is sourced. Okay, so this how the entire functionality happens. Okay, so now, I'll give a simple exercise for you. Maybe you can do just before meditation. It's just the kind of one awareness I'm trying to give you. So what you do, for example, we taught you Anuloma Viloma, right? In Anuloma Viloma, this is a Vishnu Mudra. You close like this. Then you put the two nostril like this, right? So when you put, then you open the left nostril. Maybe this Anuloma, from tomorrow onwards, I want to teach you pranayama before going to meditation from tomorrow, right? See, when you kept like this, your left nostril, you'll be taking slow breath. Slow breath means like more or less, you have to take very slowly, very slowly. That means normal 15 times per a minute. Now it may be four times per minute. That's all the breath has to happen. Slowly you take, the breath has to go till the belly. The belly, so that, stomach will be, so, like bulged. The breath also should not have any sound. No sound. No sound at all. Now you are taken completely inside, and then that means that whenever you are taking the left side nostril, no, you are taking breath, no. That time you say that. So what you say? We have to say that. You have to say that. So the compassion has to be shown. Compassion has to be increased. Like, I need to show more compassion. I need to be more compassionate. I need to be more compassionate. You tell like this. So when you are taking through left nostril, you need to say, so I need to be so compassionate. I need to be so compassionate. That means that because it is connected to the right brain. So that characteristics will be definitely, it will be established within you if you do that. Then you are closing left nostril and you are leaving through right nostril. That breath will be left from the right nostril. When you are leaving from right nostril, count up to 20. That means slowly you leave it. So very slowly you leave it. When you are slowly leaving it, what you have to say yourself? So I am leaving all the pride, anger, lust, the jealousy, attachment, everything I'm leaving. All my negative character, all my weakness, everything is going out. Okay. So through right nostril, you are leaving because your left brain is connected to your right nostril. So when you are leaving the breath, you are saying all these things, they're all going out of me. They're all going out of me. So this is just a simple exercise I'm giving you, friends. Okay. So this is a simple exercise. Okay. It's not that, you must do every day. Just whenever you are having a free time, just keep doing this so that it will improve. It will improve all your characteristics within you. Okay. So friends, so hope you understood. So we need to bath the mind regularly with the meditation. Then what will happen? Your self health will be so nice, so beautiful. Because the moment I hate anybody, the moment I show anger on anybody, my own cells will be get disturbed first. Then my own health problems will start. Okay, so that's how. So we need to conduct our own self. So the recent times the quantum physics is really evolving, and so it is showing to the entire world. Definitely it is taking to our own Sanatana Dharma, Advaita, taught by the Shankaracharya, which is very much coordinating each other. And then that's what I told, E equal to M. This is the equation proposed by Hans Peter Due. He got the Nobel Prize, my dear friends. So that's how we need to understand. So this quantum physics and our own Sanatana Dharma are our spiritual science. Both are one and the same. They are no way different. You want to become a spiritual, that is scientific, spiritual temper, or a spiritual scientific temper. You want to take more and more, read all the quantum science books. The quantum physics books you must read. Okay.
Sir,
You have to understand.
which book you will suggest, sir?
Quantum Doctor by Amit Goswami. Okay.
Quantum Doctor, sir.
Quantum Doctor by Amit Goswami.
So now mind and matter is also there.
Yeah.
Mind and matter.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you. E equal to M.
No, the book.
Mind means nothing but a consciousness. It is nothing but energy.
Yes, the book is also there.
Mind to matter. You are telling mind to matter, not mind and matter. So mind to matter by Dawson Church.
Yes.
By Lawson?
Dawson Church. So
Sir,
I'll forward this. I have soft copy of Mind to Matter. I'll forward you.
Sir, if there is PDF, please send us.
Yeah, PDF. I have Mind to Matter. I don't have Quantum Doctor.
Mind to matter.
It's wonderful.
It's a very nice book.
Yeah. Every one of us has to read. There is no doubt on that. Okay. So these are friends. So try to understand our own Sanatana Dharma is having everything. You don't need to worry about it. Just the go on practice of spirituality. Whatever day to day we are learning, just put into the practice. Make yourself that your mind, your conscious mind, always gets cleaned every time. Your Manomaya Kosha, conduct it properly. As and when your Manomaya Kosha is filled with a lot of love, compassion, friendship, the service, helping, gratitude, and kind of the great love. So all these things, whenever you have these kind of feelings within your own Manomaya Kosha, then you'll be so happy, so joyful, so blissful, your friends, blissful within you. Then around you, everybody will be impacted. Everybody will be impacted greatly with a great compassion you are having. Then you'll be vibrating with that kind of frequencies around you. Whoever comes in your aura, so they also will be definitely charged up, my dear friend. They'll be charged up. Okay, so that is why I'm telling you see, in everybody, all the cells, your cells and my cells are charged by so-called, whatever you say, cosmic energy, whatever you say, the consciousness. With the same consciousness, with the same energy, with the same cosmic energy, all your cells and my cells are getting recharged every day, day in, day out, every minute, every second. In that case, how you are different? How I am different? You tell me. We can't be different. We may be in the physical body. See, I'll tell you another thing. Again, it's a cosmic play. Why? In that case, you could have asked one question. In that case, why did so many physical bodies are created? So many unique. We are all unique, my dear friends. I am unique than you. You never be similar to any other being, any other human being on this earth planet. Do you know this fact?
Yes.
You
We
are,
all
you are never the same to any other person on this earth planet at this point of time, or in the so-called the entire next the future also, now also, and earlier also. You never be the same.
even handprint, footprint, nothing is same, sir.
That's what I'm telling you. You are
Yeah.
unique. You are unique on this earth planet.
You are the
I mean
unique
to say
creation
that
of
you are unique. Okay, in that case, why so many unique individualities are created when we are all the same one and the same? This question will come to us, isn't it? But I can tell you one thing, it's a cosmic play. The God wanted to play like this. See, for example, I discovered one particular game. The game will be one, let's say, chess game. Why only these rules? Why not the other rules? Can you tell to the founder or the person? You can't say no. Oh, these rules are there. I'll sit and very nicely I play the game. If I am winner or loser, you just decide at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Similarly, we can't question all that. We are nowhere to question, my dear friends. This is a cosmic play which is designed by the the Paripurnatma or a supreme power. He decided to play like this. He decided to play by having an individual soul. That is the supreme consciousness is a vast consciousness. So that particular consciousness, what happens is, for example, these 5 fingers. So what it does, one finger he put into you, another finger he put into other person, other one more finger will go into the other person. Isn't it? Like that, what happened, his own fingers are everywhere. But hand is same. You see here, hand is same.
We are the puppets, no, sir?
so what it does is, it does a play, nice play. It's a nice, nice cosmic play. It's going on through us. We call it as leelas. Leela. Okay, so that's why let's not get into any kind of a hatred, anger, lust, jealous, attachment, all these. Forget about all these things. Be always playful. Be always a child. First of all, you become a child. There's no doubt on that. First of all, you become a child. Be playful. What goes, what comes, what is coming to you, what you gain, what you don't gain, whether you are happy, whether you are unhappy, whether you have food, whether you don't have food, whether somebody appraise you, somebody cheat you, somebody blame you, somebody scold you, somebody badly blame you out of nothing. Don't ever be, don't ever be reacting mode. Don't get into reaction mode. Just accept. Just accept, because it's a cosmic play going on around you.
Sir, we have to be selfish for this, because I don't want to disturb myself, so I have to be selfish.
No, you can be selfish. The moment
No,
you selfish.
No, selfish means what, sir? Whatever somebody is saying, let him say. I'm bothered about myself.
Yes, that's why you have to be happy.
Yeah, that's why I have to be happy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So this, our friends, we need to conduct our Manomaya Kosha, our life in such a manner. Okay, such a manner that we have to lead the life things. We have to lead our life in this manner. Otherwise, what will happen? So again and again, we will be doing a lot of negative karmas.
Yeah.
Because the moment when you start reacting, the moment you don't accept, your own cells will be disturbed. Your own first thing, your own cells will be disturbed. You may get cancer, diabetes, BP, whatever it may be. You get it. You have to suffer.
Yes.
Out of your suffering, then at the same time, what you do when you react, right? So that makes the other consequences, bad consequences. So because of the bad consequences, what happened? You need to suffer a lot. You get into a lot of negative karmas now. Because of negative karmas, what happened? So it takes you to the next birth again.
Yeah.
It doesn't leave you. It doesn't leave you at this point. It will take you, it will drag you to the next birth. Because you're carrying a lot of negative karmas. What do you do? So for that, what happens? Always be compassionate, be enthusiastic to work. Okay? Enthusiastic to work, enthusiastic to be compassionate, love everyone. When you love everyone, what happens? You can live longer. Your longevity of life is so great. Arogyame mahabhagyavu. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. So these all things happens, my dear friends. So let's not worry about, let's not worry about anything at all. Be always joyful, because it's a great cosmic play going on through you. See, the moment you understand there is a cosmic play, there's a drama, cosmic drama is going on. I am an actor in the drama. See what happened? Great Shakespeare, what he said? We are all the mere actors. Okay? The world is a stage. The world is a stage. We are all the mere actors. We struck and fume, do our part and depart. Who has stated this? William Shakespeare. What is the meaning of this? The world is a stage. We are all the mere actors. We act. I got an action of an engineer. I'm a doctor. I'm a scientist. Okay? So many things. I'm a poet. I'm a politician. Whatever, so many actions, you're all actors, so many actions are there. Right? We do action. We're all mere actors. We do acting. We struck and few, do our part and depart. This is what happens, isn't it? Anything more happens here? So that is why when you understand there's a drama going on, we are the mere actors. Why do you worry about? Whatever the drama given, just play and then disappear. Then you'll be vanished. Your role is finished. So for that matter, for example, you are acting in a one drama. So your action is like you have to cry, or you have to shout on somebody. You have to show the anger on somebody. So that means you are not that actually. You are not that. Your role is that. You have to just play that role, and after your role, you just go behind the screen.
Play that role and don't get attached to that.
Yes. That's what. So you should not be. See what happened. I'll tell you. All of us, what happened after the conscious mind, that is vast mind. So that's called soul consciousness or the supreme consciousness, got into our physical body, an individual entity, and it's called a limited mind. When it has become like that, we got confused. That so everything is happened. So that is me. Everything is happened. Whatever it happens, we think that it's a real. We think that is the truth. When we are confused with this, like in drama, you are in a drama. For example, in the movie, in a drama, you are an engineer, or you are shouting, you are crying. So don't think that is you. There's a role given to you. Just play and come out. For example, in Amitabh Bachchan, he take a role of a doctor, but he's not a doctor. He is not a real doctor at all. In the movie, he acted as a doctor. Then when he comes out, he's a normal person. He's Amitabh Bachchan only. He's nothing else. Similarly, we are all the soul consciousness when we are outside. When we are out of this body, we are the pure soul consciousness only. When we came into the physical body, right? When we came into the physical body as a limited mind, then through us, what happened? All this cosmic dance will go. All this cosmic play will be happening. So then, if you don't understand this is the truth you don't understand, then you get into all problems, all kind of problems, mental problems, physical problems, social problems. It's a lot of agitation in the society, right? So the spirituality is nowhere near to you. So friends, how can you mend the society like this? Society cannot be built, society cannot be this. Human society cannot evolve if it is happening like this for centuries also. Even next thousands of years and 30,000 of years or 20,000 of years also goes like this. All of us, fighting for the bread and butter, and all of us limited to the all so-called, kama, krodha, lobha, mada, macharya. We are stuck in that, stuck in all these things. Then how can we evolve? How the evolution will happen? So that is why we have to be so much aware of all these things, and every day in, day out, you have to clean your mind. You have to keep your manomaya kosha. So so totally cleansing, absolute cleansing, you must be doing it. Then you will get, definitely you'll be able to understand your own true form. You will definitely understand. In this same life, you can understand. The reason is see, one thing is very simple. It's a tricky thing. The God has given a puzzle for us. Puzzle for us. What is the puzzle? Find out where I am. Find out where I am, who I am. Just find out. If you find out, you are past the examination, you will nowhere come back to the earth planet. All these people are called what? Enlightened people, Brahmagnani, Brahmarshi. So we call it the so big names. Actually, those big names are not required. Big names are not required. He is an ordinary person. Who is he? Who is a Brahmagnani? Who is an enlightened person? He is an ordinary person. You don't need to become an extraordinary person, my dear friends. Become an ordinary person. That's what the spirituality says. Spirituality says, become simple, humble, sharing, caring, and an ordinary person. That's what the spirituality meaning. Many people, spiritual ego comes. Oh, I am a Swamiji. I am a great master. You have to pray me. You have to listen to me. Whatever I say, that is only correct. Right? So it becomes so much, spiritual ego starts. That's again one more problem. Understood? So likewise, friends, you need to understand it's a tricky puzzle given to us. Once you just understand that, once you identify the puzzle, you solve the puzzle, you are done. Your all lives are done. Then don't come here. Be on the top and do something else. Okay?